And we are back for qualifying. Hello, everyone. Once again, we are here for the GP4 OC main tier qualifying for Mexico. If you've forgotten who we are, my name is Miran FG. Joining me once again for qualifying is Rahul Patel. Hello.
Yeah, hello everybody once again. And once again we will have rain for qualifying.
Yes, so it was raining in practice, but we have, quite a lot of rain actually. For Q2 and Q3, 95% rain chance for Q2, that is. So the heavens will certainly open once in qualifying. So it will be, we'll have to see how that affects the quali. Yeah, Q1 might have a dry period. So we might not. So yeah.
We could be in for some shocks, but some of them are mixed. Normal wets and intermediates, it seems, for some drivers. Most of them could be on wets.
Yeah. Well, we're certainly prepared for a very interesting qualifying session, to say the least. But I will ask you this question, Rahul. Your predictions for Q1. Who do you think is going to go out?
To be honest with you, it's going to be pretty unpredictable. You don't know. We won't know which tire is the best since it's a wet qualifying session, and also some drivers on intermediates and some of them are on normal wets. So we don't know who could get eliminated in qualifying in Q1.
Yeah, it was a bit of a dumb question, if I have to say so myself, considering that it's basically unpredictable conditions. Anything could happen. But well, I mean, if I had to make a prediction, I'd say, well, both Manners. Then I'd say one Williams, both Hasses, and that's 5. So there's one more, and then I'm just gonna say a Toro. So
Basically what Joe just said.
yeah, sorry, Joe.
But I think it's with
Well,
but you said both passes, so it's a little bit different. But anyway, maybe Joe missed out a pass.
But we will. I wouldn't even be surprised if I don't get any of them right. So we're certainly in for a very, very exciting qualifying session, as we have I think our first man out on track. It's a bit blurry, so it's hard to see.
Yeah,
but
it is. It's George Rook who's out on track. So yeah. So Rook's gonna start his lap.
Okay. But George Roke now starts his lap. So Rahul, would you mind taking us through a lap of the circuit?
Yep, he goes into turn 2 right now. So it's turn 1. Now he goes into turn 3. Very hard. Let's see what he does in the first sector. He does a 22.5 in the first sector. Now he's gonna go into turn 4. And now into turn 5 he goes. And then the next two corners, turn 6 and 7. And now he's going to get into turn 8 right about now. Taking turn 9 flat, turn 10 somewhat flat, turn 11 then braking zone here for GP4, turn 12 a little bit flat. In the middle sector he does a 52.8. I don't know if it was me, maybe I saw a dry line emerging, but I don't know. Maybe it could be the Inters, that could be the best tire, but we don't know. And now he goes for the stadium section, the hairpin. And there he goes for the final 3 corners, the penultimate corner. Where he goes. And now he's going to come around the final corner, and let's see what time he sets. And The time's going by. There is a dry line emerging, so it could be interesting. He sets a 122.4. I don't know if that is good enough. I mean, it is on the wet tires, the normal wets. As Forsberg goes second, Roland Motchin is on the intermediate. Let's see what he does. He's slightly slower than George Rogue, a tenth slower than Rogue actually. As now Miklos Gal on the normal wets. He goes fastest by 74 thousandths. So it's now Chris Chatfield on the intermediates. Let's see where he goes. He goes third. Lopez goes quickest by 2 tenths. Franco Gamba now goes quickest by 4 tenths, nearly half a second. He does a 121.1, 121.6, sorry. As now Cog goes second. McKenzie now goes second, less than 2 tenths slower than Gamba. Meanwhile, Paulina Tomasetti goes ninth. Laura Chung next across the line. She's on the normal wets at the moment. Let's see where she goes. She goes 10th. Not a great lap time for her. Gabriel Gomez goes 12th, 3.8 seconds behind off the pace. Let's see what happened. He tried to overtake Laura Chung, it seems. And that's why Chung's also lost time as well.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to get held up during your lap. That's the last thing you want to happen to you. And when it's
as Lynn Campana goes third.
Impressive lap time from him.
Seventh. Yeah, and Joseph Willows coming across the line. He goes 8th. Andre Federi next across the line. He's on the normal wets. He goes 14th. Maxim Titkov on the normal wets. Let's see where he would go. He goes 17th. De Rosa 18th. Catalan now 17th. So it's not looking good for De Rosa or even Catalan. Martinez goes 15th. And Felix Sontag is coming across the line now. He goes 19th. So in the elimination zone, we have Jared Fosbury, Matteo Catalan, Felix Sontag, Maxim Titkov, Kirozuma De Rosa, and Gabriel Gomez. So it's kind of a surprising one. And also some of them were on normal wets. Softs or hards, normal wets. And also some of them were also on inters, so it's kind of a mix. And also there was some dry line emerging. So won't be surprised if some drivers switch to the intermediates. What are your thoughts on it, Miran?
Yeah, I think the Inters might be the better choice at the moment. They looked, I'd say the wet and the Inter tires look quite equal on times and pace, but we can't be sure at the moment. So yeah, we'll have to see. But Hiroshima De Rosa in P21, which is quite strange considering his performances in practice. I'd expect him to be a bit higher up, but yeah, we'll have to see if he can improve later on in this first stage of qualifying, and I do think he will, as conditions will be changing. So everyone's come into the pit lane after their first run.
Yeah, also speaking of which, the one surprising factor is Lynn Campana, who is third. So yeah, pretty surprising for him to be there.
Definitely. I said 2 Williamses, but I think I might already be wronged on my result, as here's Campana coming into the pit lane. But yeah, everyone now in the pit, so everyone preparing to go out on their second runs. Well, I guess the big talking point would be Lynn Campana in third.
Yeah,
and then maybe De Rosa in 21st, and I guess McKenzie in second as well. But yeah, I think we're going to see some lap time improvements as everyone comes out for their second run.
And also to mention, Lynn Campana did do that lap on intermediate, so yeah, only 2 tenths off Franco Gamba, so was pretty decent lap.
Yeah, it was a very good lap in the Williams, just 2 tenths off Franco Gamba. Yeah, but now as now as everyone comes out of the pit lane, Roland Motjan is the first one to come out. I
I
think
think some drivers may have switched to wet tires, so it could be normal wets at the moment, but I don't know. It is tight because the dry line has emerged, and I pretty much doubt it's got to be the right choice to go on normal wets.
yeah.
But you never know what could happen. Maybe the middle sector is wet.
Yeah, but
It is going to rain, by the way, so
yeah, but I
yeah.
doubt that there will be any improvement, or no, there might be actually. So yeah, never mind what I said. But yeah, we have few people coming out. It was a Mercedes behind Motjan. I said Williams, so I was incorrect on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you can see the Mercedes behind. I think it's Lopez behind. So Lopez is going to want to clear Motjan as fast as possible, but you don't know the pace difference in the wet, so we're not sure if Motjan will be a hindrance to Lopez behind or not, as Motjan now starts his lap, as there
And
is
he's ahead of the other Mercedes. And
yeah.
the Mercedes of Almacar, who could hold up Franco Lopez.
Yeah, we're gonna see this as they head into turn one, actually.
And Armour had to go wide. Franco Lopez will lose time, as you can see, and he's really holding up car for now. Motchan's done the purple first sector. He's up in Franco Gamba.
Yeah, so I think conditions, or no, sorry, maybe not conditions. I think it's just Motjan on a good lap time, but yeah, it is still just a sector one time. So we're gonna see if
Because the McLaren can also get held up as well.
Yeah, that is true. Obviously, the two Mercs lost time in the first few turns dueling with each other. But yeah, Motjan, 2 tenths up in the middle sector. So he's definitely looking set to grab that first place from Franco Gamba. Said it right this time. But yeah, as he now goes through the stadium section.
He's already passed it, and he's coming around the final corner now. Let's see what he does. Should be good enough for fastest, which it is. Franco Lopez, unable to improve because he was held up by car. Rosana will start his lap, as now we're on board with George Roque. He was actually up on Motchan in the first sector. Let's see what he does here. He goes quickest as well. Oh, Chatford has a problem.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, smoke coming out of that Haas. So we're gonna see in a bit what the problem
As
is.
Lord
for
Chung goes fastest. Now Gal goes fastest. Now Evan Byrne. He goes 6th. Gerald Fosbury, who has Gabriel Gomez behind him. Fosbury goes 16th. Now down in 70th, as Gomez goes up to 11th.
Yeah, a lot of improvements we're seeing now. Matteo Catalan is next to across the line. We're gonna see if it will be an improvement for the Italian Torosso. As there's
Catalan goes quickest, I think. Yes, he has.
Yes.
Kenzie doesn't improve. Franco Gamba, now he goes fastest by over a 10th. Paulino Tomaselli, he goes 6th. Campana, unable to improve, I believe. Yep. Joseph Villas goes 11th. Andre Federi, he goes 16th.
Sontag
now Felix Sontag.
Yeah, Sontag's gonna cross the line. P16.
Yeah.
Martinez, no improvement from
he
him.
Didn't improve.
Omar Ka is
not
next
likely to improve, I think, but let's see. No, yeah, actually, by a bit. As the Rosa 12th, Car 14th, Q-Pog in 8th. So at the moment in the elimination zone, I can't really see it that much.
It's
check on the YouTube stream. It's Chatfield, Sontag, Federi, Fosbury, Martinez, and Titkoff.
Well, yeah, Chatfield is basically out. I think he might have time to get in the spare car. Should he have some time to go out? So we're gonna see if he will be able to bring himself out of that bottom 6.
Yeah.
But for now, as everyone comes in after their second run, Franco Gamba remains fastest after the second run. Matteo Catalan in second and Mikiros Gal in third. But yeah, it's Yeah, very good lap time from Catalan. It must be said. Only a tenth off Gamba, so it's an Italian 1-2. The Gamba Mafia strikes
It
again.
seemed that the weather could be getting worse. The drying lane must have gone for now.
Yeah, the it does not look to improve for Q1 at least. So yeah, we might not see a lot of lap times or a lot of improvements as yeah, Chris
Chris
Chatfield
Chatfield.
in the spare car now. So he's going out for a run while everyone's in the pit lane. So he'll have no one ahead or behind him.
Also, just to let you know, Joseph Willis in 13th, Armor Car 14th, Franco Lopez in 15th. Could be
Oh,
a lucky escape for these three if the weather does get worse, which it looks like it to be.
yeah, I didn't even notice that actually. Yeah, they will be very lucky should the weather worsen. So yeah, but they're gonna if the weather does not get worse, they'll be hoping to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's looking really bad to be fair. I
yeah,
mean, there must have been a bit of a 5% chance of heavy rain, but anyway.
yeah. It looks. Yeah, it's a bit blurry on the screen share, so I probably couldn't tell. But yeah, it does look. It looks very, very yeah, very heavy rain out there. So I don't think we're gonna see any improvements actually.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, as you said, it will be a very, very lucky escape for Lopez, Ka, and Willows. That must be said, as we have 5 minutes remaining in qualifying now. But Chris Chatfield, I think he's gonna start his lap now. Yes, he is. But I'm very doubtful that this will be an improvement considering the conditions out.
Yeah, indeed, he starts to snap. We'll see what he can do. I don't know if it'll be an improvement, but we'll see what happens. Goes into turn 1. Maybe now into turn 2. Now into 3. Nice and easy. See what he does in the first sector. At that moment of time, I don't think he ain't improving. Couldn't
No.
tell by how much, but anyway, he ain't improving in the first sector.
Yeah, he improved by 3/10.
The delay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty understandable. Now,
Um,
cat food. It looks very unlikely he will make it into Q2.
yeah,
It's
4 seconds
getting way,
off.
way worse. He was 4 seconds off. Yeah,
Yeah, that
it does seem that that problem from Chris Jefford that he had may have cost them a chance on getting into Q2.
definitely has cost Chatfield the chance to get him into Q2. I mean, yeah, not much he could have done, I guess, but yeah, he is out, and I think everyone else in the bottom 6 is out as well. And I think, yeah, these will be definitely the final times. As you can see, Chatfield's going to cross the lines 5, almost 6 seconds off. So, yeah, I am quite certain that we will see no improvements from the drivers.
Yeah,
So,
indeed. Lopez, yeah, no one ain't gonna even improve as you can see.
yeah.
Lopez not improving much and obviously won't improve. Yeah, we only have around almost 3 minutes to go. This session ends, and yeah, I think that lap from Campano on the first one may have given him Q2.
Yeah, Campana looks very good in the wet around here. That must be said. So I think if he carries on this pace, we could. Yeah, I don't know. We'll. I have high hopes for him. That's to say the least. But yeah, we're seeing absolutely no improvements at the moment. Everyone is 4 to 6 seconds off the pole time. So yeah, there's no way we're gonna see any improvements from anyone. But yeah, I
Yeah,
think
indeed.
Campana is definitely gonna be the one to watch in Q2.
Maybe not, but we'll see.
We definitely will. But yeah, not really much to discuss really. Everyone just
With George Ruck making a little mistake at the final corner, and Russell will have a run on him. He actually got ahead of him across the line a bit, I think, just about.
yeah. Um, we've seen a few mistakes at the corner. Cause I think Gabriel Gomez made a mistake there earlier in practice. Nothing major, but yeah.
Yeah, but we have less than 2 minutes remaining of the session. Getting to the point where it will officially be eliminated. Was already official since the weather got worse.
Yeah. We're just waiting for the timer to tick down, really. Everyone just out on laps, but not really that big of an improvement. I guess they're just trying to adapt to the wet weather conditions. So yeah, I guess we can basically confirm these as the final standings, but we'll have to wait to give an quote-unquote official verdict, I guess.
Will be official now. It is official. Chris Chapman, Felix Sontag, Andre Federi, George Fosbury, Rosetta Martinez, and Maxim Titkov are out in Q1.
So yeah, those are the bottom 6 that are out. So yeah, I guess we can basically say that now. So yeah, a very unusual qualifying result, or Q1 result should be said. Chatfield, Sontag, Federi, Fosbury, Martinez, and Titkov. I'd expect Sontag to be a bit up higher, but then again, these were very, very tricky conditions, so it was quite hard for the drivers to adapt. It really proves this. Looking at the timing screens, I mean, we've got some big names a bit further down the field. You know, Willows, Carl Lopez, 13th, 14th, and 15th. So yeah, it's been tricky for the drivers, and I think we'll see a few more unpredictable results in Q2 and Q3, as we now have 5 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1, and qualifying is now over. The checkered flag is out. So yeah, Franco Gamba tops the timing sheets for Q1, but the 6 that are out are Chatfield, Sontag, Federi, Fosbury, Martinez, and Titkov. So those 6 are out. The top 16 carry on to Q2.
Yep, indeed.
Yeah. So yeah, just everyone in the chat, would be nice hearing your predictions about Q2 and just general opinions and thoughts about Q1. Certainly was a very, very interesting Q1, don't you think, Rail?
Yeah, indeed. It was a really interesting Q1 session. Could have been very shocking for the top guys. Even three of them could have been knocked out of Q1.
Yeah. We saw some interesting lap times and some close calls that must be said, definitely. So yeah, we're now waiting for Q2 to commence. But Actually, never mind. It's there's really no point in me asking about your predictions for Q2 because we can't really. It's just yeah, it's we're trying to predict the unpredictable. It doesn't really work. We tried it in
Yep,
Q1, and yeah, you can see how wrong I was. So
definitely.
yeah, we'll looking forward to this Q2. 95% chance of heavy rain.
Well, not
So
really heavy rain because
heavy rain.
it's the game that decides which one. Now it is heavy rain as it's confirmed.
Yeah,
So yeah, so we could have rain in Q3, but we'll see.
yeah.
So we
As
get into Q2 right now. So we'll have extreme wets, I would assume, for Q2. I mean, it's a
yeah,
really wet track, so yeah.
yeah. Full wet compounds will definitely be used throughout the entire session. I don't think there will be any condition changes. So I think we'll just have full wet throughout the entire session. But yeah, it will be interesting to see how the drivers fare out in the wet and who will go through and
On
who.
normal wets and some on extremes actually, so we could have this all over again, but I don't know what could happen.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I expected
Well, I
everyone to
mean,
be.
some of them are out anyway, but yeah,
Yeah,
like, yeah.
I expected some of them to be on. I expected all of them to be on full wets actually, but yeah, that's strange. As we have the first car coming out now, Matteo Catalan, that is second in Q1. He was so.
Yeah, I did realize that, Joe. So yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna
yeah,
see if
Catalan on the extremes. Do expect them all on the extremes, but let's see. Catalan, the first one on track.
a few others follow in accordance. Byrne, De Rosa, Chung, and Kupok. As yeah, everyone just coming out of the pit lane to yeah, a very very rainy Mexico circuit. It must be said.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just absolutely pouring down. You can really see that from the camera and everything. Just how yeah, really no words for it. It's just very very wet at the moment. But yeah, we'll see how the times get affected by this as Catalan heads through the SS, the turn 7 to 11 chicanes, or SS, or whatever you want to call them. Now to turn 12, the stadium section. This is where you see a lot of fans tightly packed together. So yeah, you'll definitely hear the cheer from the crowd here as you go through turn 13 and 14. Now the final two corners to start a lap of the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez circuit. So yeah, let's go through a lap of this circuit then. So across the line to start the lap timer now. Heading down into turn 1, the first chicane. So the right hander, you have to be have to have the correct line through here, especially through here. It's very tricky to get it right. Very neat and tidy through there. Now on to turn 4. This straight, normally a DRS straight, but you can see how much it's raining, so don't think there will be any DRS. Now on to the second chicane, the turn 4-5 chicane. 90-degree corner this is, and you can see there. Now to turn 6. The would you call this a hairpin? No, you wouldn't. And now it's gonna set the now through the SS. This is where the track starts to get a bit more flowing and less clinical, if you would call it that. Through here, very good through there. Now on to turn 12, the stadium section. This is definitely what differentiates Mexico from all the other circuits on the calendar. This very lively stadium section as it goes through turn 13 and turn 14. Very slow corners, as you can see. Now turn 16 and just one turn remains to set a lap time. We're going to see what it will be for Matteo Catalan, as he's going to cross the line now, and it will be a 1:34.9. So that is the benchmark time. That was a lap of the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez.
Evan Byrne goes quickest. Now De Rosa, now it goes to Chung. Now David Kupok, he goes second, actually. Now Franco Gamba, next one to cross the line, he goes third.
And Willows next to cross the line as well. I think should be quite a strong lap time for him, and it is. Goes quickest.
Now Lean Campana next to cross the line. Where can he go? He could be behind Catalan. No, he is ahead of Catalan actually. 4 times, so he goes 7th. Now Jay McKenzie.
He's gonna cross the line now, and it's P9 for him. Armor Car goes fastest. Tomasello is gonna cross the line. It's P9 for him. Miklos Gal going to cross the line as well. It is 5th for him.
Now Gabriel Gomez, he goes 7th.
George Roque crosses the line. I think that was, well, I can't quite see. P10 it was, but Lopez now goes fastest. 3 tenths. What am I saying? 3 tenths clear of his teammate in second, Armor Car. So we still have a few people yet to set a lap time. But yeah, here's Matteo Catalan, 3.4 seconds off the pole time at the moment. So he's not really exactly been able to replicate his success in Q1. So yeah, we're gonna see as he comes into the pit lane. But yeah, a few people still haven't set their lap time. So
no, it's only 16 by the
way. Right. Everyone has set their lap time. Yeah, apologies for that mistake.
It's Q2.
Yeah, it is Q2. Need to put that in my brain for now. But yeah, Lopez.
The rookiest mistake ever.
Yeah, Lopez fastest, and the slowest 6 currently is Motian, Roque, Campana, Tomaselli, Catalan, and McKenzie. So yeah, we'll be able to see if they will improve with 9 minutes remaining in this qualifying session. So everyone has come in now after their first run. Yeah, you can see everyone coming in at the moment. But yeah, a Mercedes front row at the moment. As it stands, Willows in 3rd, Chung in 4th, then Kupok in 5th, actually. So it was quite a good lap from him. But it is a very, very sizable gap, it must be said, between a few people. One that I can notice is probably Ka and Willows, 7 tenths. And then the gap from Willows to Chung is 5 tenths. So it's very, very big gaps between everyone. But I think those gaps might be lowered in a bit. We're going to see. But I don't think these conditions will improve. Certainly doesn't look like it at the moment, as everyone is now in the pit lane. There's someone going out. That is Kirishima Di Rosa in the McLaren. So he goes out. Is there anyone else behind him going out as well? I don't think so. But yeah, he emerges out onto the track now, and Joseph Willows goes out as well. So those are the first two out on their second runs at the moment. Q-Pop goes out as well. As something seems to have appeared to my Discord. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Mackenzie going out as well. Mackenzie's going to want to improve, surely.
Yeah.
A very, very poor lap time that was from him. And yeah, he'll be definitely looking to want to bring himself out of that bottom six to have a chance to get into Q3. As everyone is slowly emerging from the pit lane now. As Miklos Gal comes out as well. So, yeah. Wouldn't be too surprised if we don't see that many improvements this run either, but I could be wrong. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, I presume, as Di Rosa now goes through the final few corners to start his lap. So, yeah, we're going to... yeah, he's going to cross the line now, and he will start this lap.
As De Rosa starts his lap now, and at full power, in the straight, let's see what you can do. Turn 1, goes for turn 1, takes it quite well. Now to turn 2, taking it easy into turn 3. And now we get to the first sector point. Let's see what he can do there. He is up on the first sector. He's only 3 tenths down on Lopez in the first sector. He is improving. Looking good for him. Let's see what he can do in the middle sector. As for the next two corners. And now we are going to get to, now he gets to the twisty part of the section. The Esther section. Let's see what he does in the middle sector. Let's see if we get to it. He's 9 tenths down on the middle, on Lopez in the middle sector, but he is improving still. So let's see what he can do in the final sector.
I think this might be... Yeah, I think it might be enough for him to bring him into the top, I'd say 7. But yeah, we're going to see what it will be for the pole in the McLaren as he goes, as he rounds the final corner. We're going to see what it will be for Kirishima Di Rosa as he crosses the line, and it is P4 for him. So, yeah, he improves. Joe Willows is going to cross the line as well. And
at the moment, he now goes up to 3rd.
Yeah, he improves, but not enough to get him out of 3rd for now. David Kupok is next to cross the line, but will this be an improvement? No, it isn't for the German. As I think, yeah, we're going to see what happened to...
a replay on Kupok. Let's see what happened to him. Did he make a mistake? He did improve in the first sector.
I think he must have made a mistake somewhere.
That wasn't actually a mistake, it seemed. Was that the final corner? No, there was no mistake.
I guess it just was...
It wasn't a good lap. As Mackenzie, he goes 13th. Evan Burr. Next across the line, he's in 10th at the moment. Not likely to improve, which he doesn't. As Gomez on an improvement, he goes 8th. Gambana goes 5th. Chung doesn't improve. Catalan next across the line will be holding up Miklos Gal Can he improve? He does improve. He goes 4th. Catalan didn't improve. George Roque goes into the top 10, goes in 9th. Lopez doesn't improve. Now Paulino Tomaselli at the moment in 15th. He is improving at the moment. Let's see where can he go. He goes into the top 10, up into 7th. Armor can't improve. He stays in 2nd. Roland Mochin improving at the moment. Where does he go? He goes 11th. Link Capana improving as well. He goes 13th. So far, in the elimination zone, there's Roland Mochin, Gabriel Gomez, Link Capana, Evan Byrne, Jay McKenzie, and Matteo Catalan.
The Renaults showing obvious signs of struggling in the wet. It seems I'd expect them to be a bit further up, but very tricky conditions as everyone now comes in after the second round. 3 minutes remaining in this qualifying sessions. I think this might be their final run, to say the least. But it will be tight on time.
Maybe some of them may have done their final run.
Yeah, actually.
Yes,
But Roque just been able to lift himself out of
into the top 10.
Out of the elimination zone. I was going to say, but Chung in 8th. Maybe not the best lap time for her. De Rosa in 5th, so good from him as well. I think the McLarens do look to be adapting well to the rain. They did adapt very well in practice, so they are adapting. I think they're learning quite a lot in the qualifying session as time goes on. So they may be very well onto a Q3 run here, both De Rosa and Tomaselli.
Yep, indeed.
And now everyone coming into the pit lane, and I think, Rail, you might be right. This is probably some people's final runs. Just about 2 minutes remaining in quali, so I think if people are gonna go out now, it will definitely be tight on time. And we're gonna see if anyone actually comes out of the pit lane. Other than that, we can see people coming into the pit lane just now. That is Lin Campana who's come in. So I think Campana is definitely not going to set a lap time. So about 10 seconds there, someone goes up. That's Joe Willows.
Joseph Willows.
But it's going to be...
He should be able to get a lap in.
I think he will, actually. Yeah. But
I think he's the only one.
Yeah, he's definitely the only one. And he's the only one out on track. So, Willows is going to be the only one.
did make it as well into the pit, but I do doubt De Rosa will make it, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But if it's official, the bottom 6 as well are eliminated. Roland Mochin, Gabriel Gomez, Lin Campana, Evan Byrne, Jay McKenzie, and Matteo Catalan.
Yeah, so the 2 Renaults out. Certainly not something I was expecting, but we carry on. But De Rosa and Gamba coming out now. But obviously there will be no improvement for them. Same goes for Franco Lopez. So I think Willows is gonna be the only one to set a time. But it's gonna be really, really tight here for Willows. I think it's just barely gonna get through.
Yeah.
So Joe Willows is definitely gonna be the one to watch. Now with about 20 seconds remaining in Q2, as he goes through the stadium section to start his lap. And I think he has made it, as there's now 10 seconds remaining.
He only has 10 seconds left. It's going to be close.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And he actually hasn't made it. The checker flag is out.
Oh, has he? Yes, he has. Just about.
Wow. by the skin of his teeth, Joseph Willows actually is able to set a lap. Look, that was
It's
oh,
around
that was on the. I
3
must say that
milliseconds around that.
that
Must
was on
have
the
been
yeah.
milliseconds away.
That was definitely on the middle second for Willows, but yeah, he got lucky there definitely to be able to set a lap time. So we're gonna see if everyone can set a different lap time. So Willows is gonna be the only one who can challenge for pole. So he's 5 tenths off.
Not really, because we have Q3 next.
Oh, I'm
Well, he can get fastest to be fair, but he
fast.
ain't
Yeah.
improving in the first sector.
Well,
Lol.
yeah, I kind of meant that.
I mean, at least
Yeah.
you're learning from this.
Yeah, that's true. Mistakes make you stronger, I presume. But yeah, I'm still new at this. But yeah, Willow's 1.4 seconds off in the middle sector, so I don't think this will be an improvement for the Ferrari driver. As he goes through the stadium section, very doubtful that this will be an improvement. Through the final couple of corners now, and he is gonna cross the line, but yeah, it's no improvement from Joe Willows, and that is Q2 wrapped up and done. So the 6 drivers out, as Rahul said, are Motjan, Gomez, Campana, Byrne, McKenzie, and Catalan. So, very, very interesting qualifying session that was, as we now await Q3. Rahul, your thoughts?
Yeah, pretty interesting Q2 session, to be fair. Some of them just about making it with some improvements. I mean, a bit disappointing for the Renaults, especially Evan Byrne. He was in the top 10, but unfortunately missed out by
Yeah,
some margin.
I think the Renaults just had a bit of a tough time in Q2. That must be said. But yeah, so yeah, it's now as we await Q3. I'm not gonna bother asking for predictions since we can't really predict it. Do you want to have a go?
I don't know. I mean, it is a 65% chance of rain, so you could have a dry Q3 or even a wet one.
Yeah.
So we don't know.
Yeah, Franco Gamba chimes in, says Franco Pole. So I'm guessing he means Lopez. But yeah, Dennis Groff also tunes in, says Franco Lopez Pole. So a lot of people, or a lot of people, 2 people, going for Lopez. And well, I kind of say I must have to agree with them. I'd say Lopez is a very good contender for pole.
So he hasn't been on great form lately as well.
I'm gonna go for Armar Ka actually, just to I guess stand out. I don't know, but yeah, we're going to. I'm gonna go for Ka on pole.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Armor Pole as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be an exciting Q3. It's gonna be interesting who gets the pole and everything. Will be a very, very interesting one to observe. That will be, yeah, that to say the least. And yeah, here's the stream. So yeah, we have
It's a wet session.
Yeah, another wet session, quite unsurprisingly.
Also, it's a 50% chance
Yeah,
of rain. Yeah.
it's I was just gonna say that. The rain is lighter actually, so it has eased off a bit from Q through Q2 to Q3. So we might see a bit of differing pace between the drivers, but yeah, we're gonna see as we now load into the circuit for the final stage of this qualifying session.
Yeah, indeed. Do expect some drivers to go on intermediates. Knowing
Yeah,
this,
I think the
but we
Inters
don't know.
will. I
So
think
it
the
could be wets. Could be wets. But yeah, it looks like wets.
yeah,
Wow. Yep. But confirmed. Yep. Wets.
as the wets are still active for this session. Then
Don't think there'll be any chance for intermediates, but normal wets it looks like. Franco Gamba looking like to be the first one out on track.
Franco Gamba.
I. Okay. Yes.
What were you gonna say?
I was about to. I looked at Evan's comment, and this is absolutely plus 10 worthy.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, Gamba out on the circuit now. Miklos Gal follows, then Willows as well, and then Rogue. So yeah, everyone coming out on the track for
Oh man.
for this final stage of
Instant regret incoming. No, that's not how it works.
for this final stage of qualifying. We're having a few people come
It's
out
not
now.
-2, Yuri. It's minus this. Yes. Pepper me, meanie. Oh no, we're gonna get copyrighted. Whoops.
Oh, but yeah, let's.
Now we
Yeah.
focus on Franco
Yeah.
Gamba, who's about to start his lap. Also, the sky is bright, so we may not see any more rain.
I think there's
We'll see.
I think there's a bit of a dry line emerging actually, but
We'll see. We couldn't tell, but we will see.
yeah.
He starts the lap
It's
right
Gamba.
now.
Gamba starting his lap. Let's go through a lap of the Mexico City circuit with Franco Gamba. So into turn 1 now, then the turn 2 and 3 chicane out. You have to have a quite tidy line through there. Minimal steering, especially important.
23.5 in the first sector.
The memes are flowing freely in chat, I see.
Yeah.
But yeah, now through turn 6, we've missed 2 corners of this lap guidance. Now onto the twisty part of the circuit as we approach sector 2 now. Through turns 10 and 11. Very high speed and technical section of the circuit, but reminiscent of Suzuka. We were there last week,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
On to turn 12 now, and through the stadium section we go. So turn 13, very slow corner, you can see. Same for turn 14. And now on to turn 16 and 17 to finish the lap. Now full power onto the straight, and we're gonna see what time it will be for Gamba as he crosses the line. And it's a
127.3.
So that is the time to beat for everyone as his teammate Miklos Gal.
He's not on a really good lap. He was 9 tenths down in the middle sector.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
1.3 seconds off. Joseph Willis, he could beat that lap. He does by 20 thousandths. He goes quickest. Provisional pole for him at the moment. Now Joe Drug next across the line. He goes fourth. He's less than the 10th behind Gal. As now De Rosa. He actually had a good first sector. He's also lost a little bit of time in the middle sector, but let's see what he can do in the final sector. I don't think he would gain much time to Joseph Willis, but let's see. It could be a good luck for De Rosa. Let's
we're gonna
see.
see
As he's
as
gonna cross the line right now. He goes third, only a tenth off from Joseph Willows. Paulino Tomaselli next across the line as well. He goes fourth. 4 tenths off from De Rosa and half a second off Joseph Willows. Armacar next across the line on Mercedes, and now he goes fourth. 3 tenths off. Franco Lopez not able to respond on Joseph Willows. He goes sixth. Lord Chung next across the line goes ninth. It's a pretty poor lap for Lord Chung. Now
Yeah.
David Kupok next across the line, and the last driver to cross the line. He goes ninth.
Yeah, it's surprising to see Chung last actually of
in
the
10th, basically. So
yeah.
yeah.
I think Chung's pace is just kind of not there at the moment, but yeah, we'll see if that improves or not as everyone now comes into the pit lane after their first run. Joe Willows on pole, but not by a lot. Franco Gamba in second, only 200ths of a second separate the two, and Kirishima De Rosa in third. So yeah, the McLarens are still doing pretty well. I think De Rosa could be on for definitely a second row position here, I'd say.
Yeah. And it's been a good lap by De Rosa as well. But let's see if he can keep it up, because there could be room for improvement for anyone.
Definitely, yeah, definitely could. But the question is that if the conditions have gotten better or worse now that everyone's come in after their first run. We're gonna see when they come out. Maybe the I think could possibly no. I don't think it's time for Inters yet.
Not really.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's still the blue wet tires that are the is the choice to go at the moment, as everyone is now in the pits with 9 minutes remaining in qualifying. There was David Kupok who just came into the pit lane. So yeah, everyone is in the pits now, so just preparing for their second run. I think yeah, some people are going to want to prove is definitely Gal and Chung definitely, as here is Joseph Willows now going out for his second run.
Yep. So far he's on provisional pole by only 20 thousandths of a second, so it is very close between himself and Franco Gamba. But let's see what happens within the next run.
Yeah, we're going to see if Willows can improve or not on his lap time. But I might be seeing things, but the conditions look a bit worse than the first run. I'm not really sure. But yeah, Gal and Roke are also now out of the pit lane, so they're going out as well. Ka follows subsequently. So yeah, everyone's going out now for their second runs. As yeah, might be the camera angle, says Joe. So yeah, I guess it just would be, but Yeah, I think it's still the same. No noticeable difference in conditions. So yeah, as Willows now heads through the stadium section, the final few corners, to start his flying lap of the Mexico circuit.
And then he starts his second run now. Or Chung coming up the pitch just ahead, just behind Joseph Willows. As Willows going around turn 1, down to 2, and turn 3. Let's see what he does in the first sector. He's down on his
Ooh.
personal best, but not by much. So it's fine for now. But let's see what he can do in the middle sector.
Yeah, I think the track conditions are the same, but yeah, Willow's very consistent, just 5 hundredths off his sector 1 time. We're gonna see sector 2 time though, if that will be any different. As yeah, he's 1/10 off, so yeah, it's gonna be no improvement for Willows this lap, I presume. As he now goes through the stadium section. Turn 13 and now 14. Now to turn 16 and the final corner, and we're gonna see what it will be for Joe Willows as he crosses the line, and
He
yeah, he's 4
doesn't
tenths down.
improve. Yeah,
Miklos Gal next to cross the line. Can
he
he
was
take pole?
improving, but he lost time in the middle sector. It seemed he was actually up on Willows. We need to see what happened.
Might have been a
Oh,
mistake, I
he may have
think.
made a mistake. He was actually up on Willows. Yes, he has. He's made a mistake.
Ooh, yeah. That's yeah.
And that could have actually costed him pole. Actually, by the way, if anyone who didn't watch the news, Jamie Griffiths was confirmed to be at Williams for next season.
Yeah,
So,
that's
so you know,
yeah.
another rookie confirmed for the top class.
Yeah. Yeah, as you said, that might have actually, you might be right on that actually, Real. Might have costed Gal the pole. But we're not sure. I think there should be sufficient time
And
to.
now Gamba's getting held up by Armaka, and he was up on the first sector, I think. Well, Kaká was up on the first sector. I think Gamba was up as well, but by even more than Car, it seemed. But yeah, not looking good for Red Bull. Car ain't gonna improve. Neither is Gamba.
Ooh, yeah, it's a very very bad Q3 for Red Bull. Definitely not the ones. Definitely not the one they've been hoping for.
Now David Keepuck crossing the line. Now goes 6th. Good lap for him. Franco Lopez, he's on purple, and he could take pole position here. And he does,
he
he
does.
smashes it. 126.4. 9 tenths clear of Joseph Willows.
What a lap time from Franco Lopez. Second, almost a second clear of Joe Willows.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can see there was a lot of time to improve, and Franco Lopez found that. Paulino Tomaselli improving. He goes into second place.
Wow.
What a
Okay,
lap
we're
from
seeing a
him as
lot of
well.
improvements.
Yeah.
As Chung now crosses the line. It's second for Chung as well. So I
Yeah.
think track conditions are actually improving.
It seems like that.
Yeah, wow, what a lap from Lopez.
Indeed,
That
it
is,
was.
yeah, really, really impressive stuff from the Argentinian. As he now sits on provisional
That would
pole.
have been ahead of Lopez, it would seem. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, he looked like it, but we'll see. He was actually 3 tenths up on Willows, so
Yeah,
before the mistake. So,
but that is
yeah.
it for the second run then. But might this be the final run as well? Because we are a bit short on time, it looks like. So I think if anyone goes out, then it will be tight. We've already seen some tight escapes there in Q2. I don't think we have to. Willows getting a time in just by the skin of
I
his
think some
teeth.
of them could make it. We'll see. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, to be fair, some of them were hitting the 3-minute mark just now, I'd say. Yeah, we're hitting the 3-minute mark now, to be exact.
Yeah.
And yeah, some people are just, or some cars are just being wheeled into the pit lane as we speak. So yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get out there. I'd say Chung has not even come into the pit lane, or yeah, she just did now. But yeah, I think it will be a bit difficult, to say the least, to set a lap time. I don't think
Yep, Willows is coming out on track.
so. Joe Willows confident that he can set a lap time once again, but he will make it this time by quite
A
a
good
bit.
margin.
Yeah, a good margin.
Yeah.
So yeah, he can take it easy on this lap, knowing that he'll get in a good lap. So we're gonna see if Willows can put up the fight to Lopez and take pole for the Mexican GP. George Roque comes out as well. So yeah, there's the 2-minute warning.
Track.
But yeah, it does not look like any improvement of conditions. I think it's just the same as it was before. It looks a bit more.
Armaka on track, so is Mikos Gao. Let's see, David Kupok could come out on track. I think he could have enough time. But I don't know. Let's see. Maybe enough.
No,
Maybe enough. But I don't know.
No, I don't. I think he just missed it.
We will see, but
yeah,
we'll find out if he missed out or not. But yeah, we'll have to focus on Willow starting his lap for now. He was on provisional pole, got taken away from him only by less than a second to Lopez, just less than a second, 9 tenths to be precise. The exact. As Willow starts his lap.
Well, here's something interesting. The top three will not be able to get a time in, all three: Lopez, Chung, and Tomaselli. So Lopez can't defend it, or yeah, he can't really defend his time should it be usurped by someone.
Willow's up on his first sector, but 59 thousandths down on Lopez in the first sector.
Yeah, we're gonna see if it will be an improvement for Joe Willows, but this is gonna be crucial for him if he wants to secure pole ahead of the race. So we're gonna see now as he approaches the SS, and now I think sector 2. There you can see the fastest sector 2 time at the bottom. We're gonna see if it will be an improvement for him, and it's, oh no, he's 2 tenths down in the middle sector.
But
So
he's up on 3 tenths in on his personal best. So yeah, checker flag is out. I don't know if Kupok made it. We could check if we want to. Did he make it? No, he hasn't.
Oh.
And also Gamba didn't make it anyway, so yeah.
But we're gonna see if Joe Willows. I don't think he's gonna be the pole for Willows, but we're gonna see as he rounds the final corner, what will it be for the British Ferrari driver? And as he crosses the line, and it's P4.
Unfortunately,
it's no improvement for Joseph Willows.
George Rogue on a lap. He is improving. Let's see where can he go.
You can see as George Roque is now next to cross the line, and as he crosses it, he goes P8.
And Car's up on Lopez in the middle sector.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
I'm wondering if Gao is right behind him, but yeah, Gao is pretty much not far. I don't know, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we're going to watch this lap with great interest as Car now heads through the few final corners. Can he usurp his Mercedes teammate of that pole? We're gonna see as he rounds the final corner. Will it be the pole for Armor Ka or not? We're gonna see as he crosses the line,
It's
and it is the
126
pole
1.
for Ka, for
For
now
now,
at least. But
yeah,
can Gal
Miklos
challenge
now.
that?
No, he can't. He goes 5th.
Goes 5th, and I
And
think
that is it. Armor Cod takes pole position for the Mexican Grand Prix. What a lap from him in the final run. Brilliant stuff from him. Takes it away from Franco Lopez by nearly
definitely.
2.5 tenths.
But we're
And
gonna
now
watch
we're
the
gonna let you watch the
yeah.
pole lap, and we will be quiet for this one.
Yeah, so here's the pole lap with Armor Ka.
And here's the lap that gave Armor Cup pole position for the Mexican Grand Prix. A fantastic lap from him. Indeed.
Yeah, it was a very, very good lap from him. That must be said. It's 2 in a row now for Armor Ka.
Yeah.
So your top 10 then.
Yep. It's a Mercedes front row. Armor Cup on pole position with Franco Lopez second. Let's see, it was third. I think it was Laura Chung in third. Paulino Tomaselli with a brilliant fourth place. A really good qualifying session for him. Miklos Gao in fifth. Joseph Willis in sixth. Franco Gamba in seventh. Kiros Maduros at eighth. George Roque ninth. And David Kupok in 10th.
Yeah,
What did you
well,
think of the session?
I mean, certainly that was exciting. What a lap from Armor Ka. That was very, very good lap from him. And yeah, Paulino Tomaselli in fourth as well. Very, very good for him. But yeah, I think this will be it for the main tier qualifying. Thank you for watching. It's been it's been an honor to commentate for this. It's been very fun. Great to be alongside you as well, Rahul. It's been a pleasure. But yeah, from me and Rahul, it is goodbye.
Goodbye.